It is a very busy first week of school for new CMSD leader Dr. Warren Morgan. The district's new CEO officially took the reins from longtime CEO Eric Gordon last month. Today, he took some time out to meet the press for his first one-on-one interviews as chief. This is his second stint at CMSD. From 2014 to 2016, he served as an academic superintendent. I got to talk to him today about some of his goals for the district.
Academic excellence is really important. So one of the things I've laid out to the team are 3 C's that I'm about in terms of organizational leadership. Clarity of who we are, where we're going. Coherence, making sure that even though we're a large system, that all the different departments make sense and are aligned to some strategic goals. And that third one is core, which is the instructional core. And that's a top priority for me. It's one that I've worked on not only when I was a chief academic officer, but even as a school leader, as a teacher, to make sure that our kids have high quality curricula in their classroom, to make sure that our teachers are prepared to teach that, and that our kids are learning at high levels.
When you left Cleveland 7 years ago, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think you would come back and be the boss?
Never. As a matter of fact, even when Eric announced almost a year ago at this point, I'd started receiving calls, even from Eric himself, of just saying, hey, this is something you should consider. I was like, no. And even almost up into, as the process was going on, I was like, I don't know. And there were several people that were like, this, you should consider it. And so I'm so glad I did. So fortunate to have gone through the process and to have been selected. I'm just so grateful.
An issue in school districts across the country, including here in Cleveland, is safety. 3 students were killed by gunfire outside of Cleveland high schools last school year, and the city is seeing an increase in violence. What do you say to parents who are concerned about the safety of their children?
Yeah, when I think about the safety of our kids and also just the violence that's been happening in the community over the year, it really touches my heart. I know it's a big priority of mine. Mayor Bibb, also everyone in the city, it's really important. The thing I will say to give our parents hope, when I've been in the schools and going into classrooms, the joy you see in kids' faces, when we actually promote a welcoming environment, when we make sure that our buildings are not only safe, but also are welcoming from the moment the kid enters in the building into the classroom, that the way the adults treat the kids in the building, we can have assurance for our families to say they're sending them to buildings where staff care about their child, where every child feels valued, and where they learn at very high levels. And so there's a lot of things that could happen within the city, outside of the school that may be out of our locus of control as a school system. But what we can control is that environment when they're in a school and making sure there's a safe environment.
And Dr. Morgan has scheduled a number of listening sessions and town halls over the next month to meet with the community. You can find a list of dates and locations on the CMSD website.